Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims Medieval, and we are back with Queen Briar Rose, who has assumed the throne after the tragic death of her parents, the royal couple, and her older brother, the crown prince, when they were eaten by carnivorous whales from the sea during a family boating trip. So she has finally come of age, and Briar Rose has come to the castle and is trying to rebuild the village. So Mossstone Kingdom isn't doing so well right now. There's dead people laying out without being buried in the graveyard, as we discovered last time. I did learn how to send off a carrier pigeon, and we completed the tutorial quest. And I am so excited to share some more adventures with Briar Rose with you guys, because you are so happy, and I'm so happy you guys are loving The Sims Medieval. I have never played it before. I have so much to learn, and I'm very excited to try out all of the different quests and add in all of the different heroes that we can apparently put in. We just added in our merchant because I thought she might be pretty useful to add into our kingdom, but we need to continue working hard to gain RP, and the more RP we gain, the more we can start putting things down like the barracks. And then there's quite a few other places, but I don't think I can look at them just yet. You cannot play the game if you are not actively participating in a quest, so we are going to dive into a quest in just a second here. Ooh, I can check out the territory map. Haha, that's right, we have Crafthold and Tredeny next to us, and I actually accidentally put in the stocks the emissary. I threw Smithmaster Deirdre in the stocks because she insulted our queen, so I might need to fix that. I mean, I'm keeping them loyal. They're annexed and loyal at the moment, but I don't know if that's going to hurt our relationship, the fact that I threw the leader of that area into the stocks. Maybe it'll make us seem like a tough queen and people will listen to us, so we're gonna have to see what happens. But there's that, and then I want to see what is our... Okay, that's the territory map. Did we get any achievements? I really want to get some achievements. Latest achievement is Elven Exploration, and I don't think we have any other achievements yet. There's so many we can get. This is going to be fantastic. I am really looking forward to this. So let's go ahead and dive into a new quest. So there's quite a few different quests we can do, and I guess available quest points 49. What's the Fisherman's Challenge? The time has come for Mossstone's yearly fishing challenge. Anyone in the kingdom can enter, but few have the skill and experience needed to defeat the kingdom's veteran fishermen. Who would win the challenge this year? So interesting, there's something like that. King for a day. Were monarchs allowed a day off? Not really, but one could always be disguised as an official... Wait, what? Not really, but one could always disguise a day off as an official Mossstone whaling voyage. Of course, someone would have to take on the royal responsibilities while the monarch was away. That might be really fun for Briar Rose to be able to investigate the death of her parents, because she did buy a whaling harpoon and a whaling boat. She intends to take vengeance one of these days in the future, but we'll have to wait on that. Hungry Ham Fest. Let's see, we might wait on that. The family crest. I think the family crest sounds good because we are kind of reclaiming our kingdom and stepping into the role that Briar Rose always thought her brother would have. So she has a lot to learn about being queen and a lot to learn about running the kingdom. So family crest. A coat of arms told the story of one's lineage. It represented the achievement of generations. To hold one was to make a connection with those achievements and to remind oneself of the family code of conduct. But what happens when a hero has no knowledge of his or her own heraldry? All right, we're going to take that one, I think. And knightly heraldry. Let's see. And you can do two different, it looks like you can approach it from two different angles, like either with a knight or you can approach it with your monarch. So party requirements, a knight as the primary hero. And you get 30 RP. You get quite a bit of Simlonians, but you guys warned me that it's really hard to get your hands on money, so I need to be very careful in the future with that, and quite a bit of experience. So, to whom would the lineage be more important to than a monarch? And yet the family heraldry of the ruler of Mossstone was unknown. That would have to change. Perfect! And it looks like we get a boost to our knowledge for doing this. So let's go ahead and do this one then. I will discover my family's past. All right, so there we go. I'm excited. Okay, we're gonna do this. Briar Rose, I'm back. And how are you? Something has been bothering Lady Briar Rose. There was a whisper among the foreign dignitaries that her rule was a sham because the queen had no royal crest to display her family's heritage. I won't allow my reign to be ridiculed by diplomats. I need to rectify this immediately, Briar Rose said to herself. So actually, this is very suiting. So she's feeling pretty brooding. She is a very brooding nature. I think that's actually, morose. When she gets sad instead of angry or anything like that. What's this? The search for an heir to the throne, an epic tale. Ooh, interesting. Perhaps my advisor knows something about my missing heraldry. So we need to take care of Lady Briar Rose, and she's exhausted. So we'll send her upstairs, I think. So let's see. Oh, what? Who's this? Respond to question. Is that my advisor? Oh, Paula's already showing up. She's ready for this. Go, Paula. I'm very glad we have you here now. Looks like the constable is too busy enforcing the law right now to arrest. Oh, lucky. So the Smith Master has not been added to the stocks because the constable's too busy, but she's been added to the list. Okay, good. We didn't get in trouble with that. But we are speaking with our advisor now. We need to know. Oh, she's not feeling well. Let's see. She's tired and she's not in a good mood. But we're trying to listen to our advisor. So our advisor is trying to help us out. I think our advisor told us to go to bed and stop fooling ourselves. Don't cry over this. Oh my gosh. I will alter what the room looks like. For crying out loud. People are crying over our rug. I know it doesn't match that well. I wish I could. Can I make it match? Oh my gosh. Whoa, who was that? Look at all these people. Everybody better be leaving the queen alone. Oh, she's dreaming. She's having nightmares about the whales. And apparently, thank you guys so much. You left so many amazing hints and tips. I can actually go to my servant when okay, looks like the builders are fighting over what to build. But I can actually come over to our evil servant in Asetta. It's kind of amazing that she actually is like evil. And what's this? I wonder what she's thinking about. I don't really trust her. There's a merchant prince of Tridony has come to visit. And he's speaking with my royal advisor, and then we have to wait for our servant. We have to wake up, but our servant, apparently I can click on her and tell her, make me some food. And so there's a point to having a servant. For crying out loud, everyone. They really are judging the queen's decor. I don't know what I think about that. It's really cool to see everybody kind of zipping around. They whittle quite a bit. I'm really proud, actually. I mean, look at this. This is awesome looking, if you ask me. And there's Inesetta, our servant. Oh my goodness. Who are you? The Pentant. Huh. I don't know what to do with him. So this is all very interesting. Inspired. A brilliant flash of insight has inspired Briar Rose from high kingdom knowledge. Cool. And she's getting hungry and she's slightly focused because she's on a quest. Oh, these are the extra things we can do. I'm trying to remember. If we fulfill those, then those are kind of like her duties, things that she can do on top of everything else. Why would I want to sick a parrot on the guild emissary? I'm not sure, but we'll work on those later. Briar Rose, do you want to wake up? You have so much food and stuff. I think I need to maybe put the food into, if I put it into our pantry, open our larder. If I put it in there, then I think I can transfer all of the food we've got. Ooh, the Monarch's Armor of Fortitude. Nice. Is that better? Yeah, it's better than our other chainmail. So I'm going to exchange it out. It's very nice looking. Blue, huh? All right. Are you going to wake up, Briar Rose? Pretty soon? Okay, that's fine. I mean, you have some eel in your pocket. We probably shouldn't keep that for too long. Now she's really hungry. Okay, I better wake her up. And thank you guys for letting me know that oh dear, she's really unhappy. Oh, I love her little Z's. They're historic little Z's. That's awesome. But thank you for letting me know that unfortunately we won't be able to meet with that thief that we ran into when we went into the forest for our first training quest. Where's Inesetta? Inesetta, make me some food. Call for food. Sweet. That's so cool. I love that we can go and call for food. The queen is just like, I'm hungry. Yes, Lady Briar Rose, I will get you some food right away. Wonderful. Oh, that's so cool. I can order around like a real queen. And I'm going to come down and put this into the larder. Because a queen, really, we don't have time to be dilly-dallying around in the kitchen. We have a family crest to find. Briar Rose definitely has quite a taste for adventure. Just look at all the stuff she has laid out over here. The larder's empty. How are we going to eat anything with an empty larder? That's just not going to work. Okay, and let me go ahead and grab all the eggs, the cabbage. We've got the citrus fruit to prevent scurvy. We have the Treemancer's staff, which I think isn't going to be useful for us, but maybe it can be used elsewhere. And then we've got the honey, and we've got cheese. I was trying to make sure we'll survive with plenty of food. We have different spices, whaling harpoon. We have some wildflowers. Can I do anything with those? Possibly just like sell them, I guess. And we have a whole bunch of seeds. I guess I could start gardening maybe? So, all right, hopefully Inesetta knows how to make some food for us. Now let's go find our advisor. We need to speak with the royal advisor about the family crest while breakfast is being made. And maybe we will indulge merchant Prince Jaden, who looks like he's carrying the plague. If you do indeed have the plague, sir, I do not wish you to be in my castle. I don't know about that. I don't have anyone here who can cure yet, so you can keep your sniffles to yourself, sir. And then Goody Ida is here as well, and Boyer Dirk. I guess they're just like people in my village, perhaps? All right, what do you have to say about the family crest? Gosh, everything's pretty here. Perhaps you can send a pigeon to some of your relatives and see if they, and have them bring your crest. Oh, fun. Okay. We'll ask about our old relatives. And then home. Oh, welcome to home. Monarch. Send a pit, send a stocks. Ah, good. My gruel is done. Thank you, Inesetta. Well, I don't suppose I have to say thank you. Lady Briar Rose is not pleased. She's ready to eat. Don't you dare get my builder sick. Inesetta is speaking with Farrier Hammond. All right, there's my gruel. Am I going to eat it in my throne? Oh, I kind of wanted to eat it at my throne. That would have been kind of interesting. All right, my gruel is now prepared. So we're going to go ahead and eat that with my hands. Wow, okay. And let's see, now we're comfy. We've had a yummy meal. So apparently Inesetta is she's pretty good at what she does. All right. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, and draft a letter. Okay. Write a letter to my relatives. There we go. And then we might try. Hello, sir. I guess I need to speak with some of the citizens here. Apparently, she's feeling slightly unfocused too. So I need to increase our abilities. So I'll speak with some of these people soon about life here in Mossstone Kingdom. Gosh, this is so pretty, you guys. There we go. I love this. It's so lovely. Now to mail this off. And then a few of you guys, aha, you can do this. Thank you guys. So I didn't know we had a messenger post right here. So we're going to send a letter to relatives. There we go. Can I plant the seeds somewhere? I wonder if I can. Hello, seeds? Seeds? All right, I'll figure out what to do with the seeds eventually. This is so fun. It's so different than The Sims 3, and yet at the same time, it's the same. All right. Hello, Briar Rose. Are you feeling a little bit better? Hunger and energy really are the only things we need to worry about, but you also need to stay focused. So we will ask 2 citizens about life in Moss Tree. And then I guess we could learn a little bit more about the messenger post just really quickly. A phone? Bah! What could be more reliable than a pigeon? Good friends everywhere, acquaintances, and that guy you saw at the market are all awaiting your pigeon. Don't be shy. Click the post and send the pigeon on its way. Invite friends over for a mug of freshly brewed ale. Meet lovers at the cemetery for a stroll through the gravestones. Or just send your buddy to the pit. Your buddy at the pit. Hey, how's the toil today? But you say you have to pay taxes or wish to donate for the poor. The box at the base of the post will kindly take your simplonians. Perhaps, hopefully they will not too heavy. Shh, a spy should know better than to speak so loudly. Yes, you can borrow from the box when you reach level 5, but don't get caught. You might find the post is also a great way to keep in touch with various organizations by means of a secret drop. Interesting. There's a lot you can do. I don't think I have a little box thing on this one yet, but I'll remember that can happen. There, I've sent off a letter to my relatives that I know of. Ha! It should only be a matter of time before they come to my aid. I should ask my subjects to prepare for their arrival. All right, ask servant to prepare for relatives' arrival. Ask advisor to prepare for arrival. Wonderful! Well, I'm quite pleased. Can I look at the castle? I would like to go inside. Brewer Shay. Well, I guess technically I would want to speak with the brewer. Can I please go inside my own castle? How do I get in my castle? Do I have to like go like, okay, I need to go and ask to prepare for relatives now. Can I go in my castle? Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to have to figure out how to pull that off. All right. Inesetta, you did make a good meal. I have relatives coming. You need to prepare for them. And I do need to improve some of my abilities. So let's talk to Goody Ida. And we'll discuss artistic works. And maybe get to know. Oh, look at my advisor. That's so cool. It looks like she's trying to organize some things. That's awesome. So I need to get to know Goody Ida a little bit better so I can ask her about living in Mossstone. Home. Welcome to my home. Like, welcome to the castle. I suppose that's polite. And then maybe discuss, just chat maybe? So we'll just chat with Goody for a moment. It is important that we manage to kind of build up a bit of a relationship with everybody and to be able to stay focused because it looks like we're not happy right now. All right, Goody, what do you think? Oh, that was so cute. I love the little curtsy they did with one another. And we'll ask her about living in Mossstone. And then we'll speak with our advisor, Paula, as well. And we'll ask her about living in Mossstone, too. The search for the heir. Tentacle terrors exploring the monster psyche. All right. It's interesting to see what everybody is reading at the books, too. All right. So we're asking about what life is like in Mossstone. I don't think that Her Majesty would be very funny. She doesn't strike me as a funny person. You know what I mean? What are you reading? The Watcher's Tower. All right. And we're going to go ahead and maybe get to know. So we need to go and talk with our advisor, who's apparently in my room. I don't know what she's doing here. I might need to deck out a little bit more if we're going to have guests. Like, more places for them to potentially sleep. But I should definitely build a bit of a relationship with our advisor. So let's get to know her a little bit, discuss the state of the kingdom, just share the whale story, which always makes Briar Rose feel better, actually. So that should hopefully help her out. All right, there you go, Briar Rose. There, she feels better. Yeah, see, her whale rage has been satisfied. And we'll ask her about living in Mossstone now. And that should hopefully give us a bit of a boost. Did that give us? Yeah, all right, we cleared that. And a new responsibility will be issued at 9 a.m. Okay, so they change every few hours, and that helps keep us focused if we keep those responsibilities filled. I love that. That's so cool. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and ask to prepare for relative. We have quite a bit going on, you see, Advisor Paula. Like Inesetta, our evil servant. He's really fascinating, to be honest. All right, what do we do after this? Ah, my relatives have arrived. I should welcome him. I'll make sure everything is in order, my lady. All right, so let's come down. Where's my relative? Hey! Oh, that's him? It's Cousin Jace and Loralee the spinster. It looks like she's trying very hard not to be a spinster anymore. Let's welcome him to the throne room. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on over here. I think that Inesetta is trying to like flirt with Ranulph and potentially draw him away. And then Herbert the Serf. Oh gosh. I don't remember this relative. Odd. But if he received my letter, then he should be related to me. We'll ask after his health, perhaps, to be polite. Perhaps I should ask him about the family crest. All right, so we're going to ask him about the family crest. And if he proves to be... He looks like a liar, if you ask me. You look nothing like me. Maybe you're related through marriage, perhaps? All right, let's see what he thinks. He looks nothing like us. I'm leery. Sorry, cousin, I don't actually have it. It's all in my memory. Let's talk about business later. Come, show me your kingdom. Well, I guess we don't have to get right down to business this second. But a second later, for sure. All right, follow a relative to town square. All right, well, we'll head over to town square then, but I'm not sure about this. Let's let our advisor know we're headed out. It looks like she doesn't like crowds. We're going to tell her a story. You can roughhouse? What? Actually, we're going to gossip with her because we're going to let her know the relative is here. Keep an eye on him. Do we have a spy yet to be able to dig into his past? I really don't trust him. So, yeah, that's the little gossip. Cute. What's going on over here? That is the merchant prince. I don't know about that. Monarch. What do I do? Do I send him to the stocks? He needs to get together with that. Shopkeeper Lizette was once eaten by a whale, but spit back out again when the whale discovered how bitter she was. That's a really dark joke considering our parents were eaten by a whale. That is unacceptable behavior, sir. You'll be dragged away. You can't just attack the merchant that way. All right, Herbert is going to be arrested. I guess I need to go ahead and make sure. How fare thee? I do need to keep a semi-good relationship with the other areas after all, and I'm pretty darn sure. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in charge. Yeah, he's in charge of this area, and we can trade with him. They provide food and drink, a lot of unlocks. We definitely, I don't think it's a good idea. I already almost sent the other one to these stocks. So I don't want to ruin our relationship, a potential relationship we could happen with them. Or we can have with them. Challenge to duel, that's not something I want to do. We'll discuss fate of the king, or the state of the kingdom. My constable is dragging away. And this is our way of showing him that we want to keep good relations between the two groups. There we go. And then maybe get to know him for just a moment and polite chat. And then we shall go on with our mysterious relative, our cousin, who I don't trust. And hopefully everything will be okay there. All right, there you go. Yep. We'll build up a little bit of a relationship. It looks like Goody Ida is admiring how the merchant prince definitely has plenty of wealth. And potentially he might be willing to share some of that. All right, there you go. And you're happy? Okay, hopefully he'll be good. And let us go. We will go to the location. I think it's good that we made our cousin wait for a little while. He should have to sit and think about what he's done, or just sit and think about the fact that we're the queen. So let's head down there now. Woo, queen. Spinning around. Wow, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, can you go fishing here? We can fish? What? And the odds are really high. Oh my gosh, I didn't know we could go fishing. I don't think we have time to fish as Her Majesty Briar Rose the Queen. But oh my gosh, look, and you can see the pirate boat in the distance there. Man, I love this. It's so beautiful. I know theoretically like Sims 3 is this beautiful always, but it's just so sculpted. It just feels so special. I love it. All right, Your Majesty. Let's go to where we left our cousin. Looks like he's talking to the town crier, Magdalene. Ah, the town square, the heart of the city. Always a favorite place of mine. I wonder if my relative agrees. Let's go talk to him about the town square. Who is that? Farm wife Rowanna. Farm wife. Oh, wow. She looks cool. She looks like somebody I would want to have as like a spy or someone like that. And who are you? Boyer Dirk. Interesting. I like all these people. And it looks like the town crier was getting along well with my cousin. So I don't know about you, buddy. It smells like a craft hole and is about as exciting as Peter and Sermon. Perhaps we can do something to add a little action. Cousin, go spit in the well. What? Uh-oh, peer pressure. How will Lady Briar respond? Oh, cool. And we have different choices. Spit in the well. Are you mad? Come on, let's go see another part of the city. Of course that's what she would do. Not that'll show these townies. What? We're on to another part of the city, sir. Onward to the docks. Ugh, for being my cousin, you're sure boring. Are you sure we're related? Come on, let's go see the rest of this dump. All right. Yeah, I don't blame her for feeling kind of morose. I do want to visit with the farm wife, though, because she looks really cool. She seems like she'd be awesome. Something about, are you not feeling well? Are you hungry? I wonder what that little thing means. And meanwhile, we're one with nature from being outside. I forgot that Briar Rose actually does enjoy that. Bye, farm wife. Don't die of the plague. I would love to hang out with you later. Oh, there's even more. There's leeches! Leeches! I can collect leeches! That's awesome! Oh, I can't wait to get an apothecary. That's going to be amazing. All right, onward with our cousin to the docks, please. It would be nice if we could get around by horse, but I think everything's by foot. At least we get a really good workout from all of this. Wow, the docks. Look at this. This is so cool. There's fish everywhere. Oh, I've always loved the docks. The saltier characters. A slice of life this is. Surely my cousin agrees. And Iseta's down here by the docks. I wonder if she's secretly like a pirate. I could totally see that happening. Let's see what our cousin wants this time. Cousin? What do you think? This place smells worse than the town square. And we'll ask him about his health while we do this. What's your servant doing here besides making it smell worse? Oh, Briar Rose. Briar Rose. Send this to Broad to the stocks. It'll be hilarious. Excuse you? I will not send my own servant to the stocks. You are on thin ice, cousins. Boring. Leave me alone. I can see the rest of this mega craft hole myself. So now we need to return to the throne room. All right, how fare thee, Iseta, and what are you doing down here? Marcello the villager is visiting with him. I don't know about him. I want to send him to the stocks. Maybe I can pull that off pretty soon. And then we're going to discuss the whale story again, because Iseta is kind of just sort of here to indulge our whims, like to help us whatever we need. If we need to talk to somebody, to banter with someone, to tell them a story, I want to get to know her a little bit better. She's solitary, evil, and a glutton. You look so cool, Sea Dog Kacey. Sea Dog Kacey. Let's get to know. Oh my gosh, what is she doing? Is she digging for treasure? Oh my gosh. Is she gonna dig herself up some treasure? This is so neat. Kacey, what are you doing? I love this. I want to see if she's gonna find any treasure. I want some of it. Maybe that's how we find our brother, the crown prince's long lost sword that we want to find again one day. All right, don't interrupt her just yet. I want to see what kind of work she's doing. She stopped because we started talking to her, I think. Sea Dog Kacey, let's get to know you a little bit. I am Her Majesty, Queen Briar Rose. Oh, that's so beautiful. Who is this? This is so cool. I feel like we just met somebody super important. I hope we'll be able to be good friends with her and she won't just vanish on us again. Let's see. I think we're going to jump right into sharing the whale story because that's kind of how she introduces herself. I am Queen Briar Rose. My parents were eaten by a whale. Sort of reminds me of a certain Princess Bride character who always introduced himself with how his father was killed. All right, Sea Dog Kacey. You look like you could be a cousin or something. Maybe you're my long-lost relative and you took to the high seas for piracy instead of pretending to be cousin Jace. All right, let's see. Maybe get to know her a little bit more. Do I know anything about her? We're sharing our sad story. We'll invite her. I like her. This will be cool. So maybe ask about music. Look at all the stuff. You can roughhouse, discuss artistic works. I guess music and art are kind of like the things you would discuss if you were at the castle, because that's a very aristocratic sort of thing to discuss, and it's, you know, the politics, the courtroom politics. So that makes sense that the queen would primarily try to bond with someone, not by roughhousing, but by discussing those kind of cultural things. So is there anything else we can do? Tell a dramatic story, invite over. Is a far too busy, Sea Dog Kacey is a far too busy person to make social calls. Oh man, can we get to know her at all anymore? I'm gonna be sad when she leaves. So monarch, challenge to duel, threaten for money, sparse into stocks. Can't we do anything nice as the queen? Oh my gosh. Bestow favor. I just want to do something nice. Kacey loves the high seas. Call of the sea trait, which is kind of cool. Maybe discuss whale hunting. And I'm going to bestow a favor, which is romantic, but I'm just trying to like talk about more than roughhousing, because that's more of a queenly thing I could see happening. But who knows? Who knows? So she's dedicated and she loves the call of the sea. And we'll discuss whale hunting a little bit. Oh man, I didn't want like a whole rose. Well, actually, that's funny. We could actually interpret that as like a rose from Briar Rose is the way of bestowing the queen's favor for anyone. I just remembered bestowing the queen or king's favor is a romantic thing. That is a romantic expression. I totally forgot. Oh, well. Well, oh my. All right. Looks like she thinks we're being flirty. Well, I'm gonna just say one more get to know and then goodbye. Back to the throne room. Bye, Kacey. That was really cool talking with you. If you find any treasure, do please share. All right. We still don't know anything more about her. And then Trader Susanna. So our royal advisor is adventurous, eloquent, and a misanthrope. And then our builder loves family. He's earthy and he's insecure. Randolph. I just want to like pinch his cheeks, his furry little beardy cheeks, because that's so adorable. He's a big, tough, giant guy, but he's insecure and he loves family and he's earthy. That's just so sweet. All right, must stay calm. Remember, I need this man to validate my family's history. While he's out wasting more time, I should see if anyone here knows anything about him. All right, so next time we come back, ooh, who's this? Hello, poor Cassia. She looks like an older woman from town talking with our cousin, huh? I wonder if he's going to like fleece her for all the money she's got. But we'll have to come back and we will actually discuss the rude relative with a foreign leader. And so we need to talk to the dignitaries. Okay, so we'll speak with the other foreign leaders and we'll see if they know about our cousin next time. So I'm really loving this, you guys. It is so much fun. We'll have to see what other adventures we get up to. There's so many ideas, and I love how even though we're following kind of a scripted story, Briar Rose's story is just already writing itself. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.